lakad matatag!
Make sure that they can't run us around and we can force them to kind of play together. But
this bottom lane is like the saddest lane in history to be a strength hero. Well, that being said, they get aggressive here on the level 2 timing, and speed just gets punished. Never mind.
Yeah, that was. I mean,
he's gonna continue this dive. Swashbuckle.
Oh
Does end up just connecting under the tower. Red 2 thinking of trying to fight up here against the Spirit Breaker, and unless he gets double bashed, Red 2 wins this. Crit.
Yeah.
Red 2 is just too good.
This is
to walk back and TP back. Like, you know, if you can get somebody down to like 100 HP and they don't have regen, do it.
Abed's going for the lasso. He's gonna throw it. The charge is coming in, and Red 2, he's already spent all his mobility, so that's your all of this set up for the charge from Crit. No cap.
Yep. And they're gonna keep going. Moose is
Abed's low, and with AB1 rotating in, he's gonna try and finish him off. Needs one more hit. He's gonna pop. Ooh. Okay. Nice rotation from the supports, at least getting that exchange, and both of them will end up getting the XP. So, not bad. And RTZ gonna see if he can find someone. He could maybe go for the rebound play here. It's just gonna be a telekinesis. There's gonna be the unleash, a nice sprout, but an immediate quelling blade, and good old Marcy just diving a tower at level at 8 minutes into the game.
God,
what can you do?
So much damage.
Does rebound away, so she's gonna be out as Speed makes his presence known. Crit down here behind the tower. He's not even gonna fall either. So it's just a clean disengage. Meanwhile, Abed gets another solo kill with the lasso. Once Chakram comes out on Timbersaw, your lane is no longer like really playable because he does have the chase at that point. Which here comes Abed on the Batrider, and Speed, he has to wait for this Malefice. They're just gonna black hole right away with the Batrider damage, gonna be more than enough. So beautiful play there from Saberlight and Abed, and he's not done. Gonna now dive for Moose here. Firefly still got a couple seconds left as the tombstone gets dropped. Moose trying to hobble away, not gonna be able to, as Abed gets a quick double kill and another just TP out, man. There's no stuns. Was it more of like some mistakes they made, or is it just Shopify just playing way too good? Abed TP out. No, you're kidding me.
Oh my God.
AB1 in trouble as DNM now catches a charge from Crit, and Arteezy now here on the Marcy doesn't even care about popping the unleash. 3 dead. Oh my goodness.
Talking about lanes, which
yeah, now in this game, do we feel like there was just some mistakes out of the lanes from 5RATFORCESTAFF, or like kind of what led to this? Because they are just getting absolutely ran over fight after fight now. Like,
yeah, I think it's kind of like a, you know, I've been trying to like come up with a word or a phrase for this, but like lane collapse.
Give you the runaround on the map like we were talking about before, but the NP obviously feeling a lot of effects in this one. Like, I look at this and I think my biggest issue is with the support duo.
He's TPing.
He's just gonna black hole him. Oh no! He even steals the tombstone. Oh gosh, global silence coming out way too late there from AB1 as Saberlight still alive, and Timbersaw gonna try and maybe clean some things up. Does manage to get the kill onto the Enigma, but
just like starts that TP when he looks like he's in trouble, and then when he decides, that's a good black hole, screw it, he turns around and
oh, the rebound, it catches 2. He's gonna try to get the rolling thunder, but he just keeps getting stunned. Telekinesis drops him into the air. He gets away on Speed, but it costs you 2 again. Dude, Red 2 cannot play this game.
Oh, careful there. I mean,
oh, Abed's not done. He found him. That's the blink reveal as he gets on top of Speed. One more napalm will do it. Crit with the charge on through. Yeah, he's just feeling himself at this point. Queued up the Guardian Greaves. Red 2 mid lane about to get charged up. Nether Strike, of course, to follow. They've got Telekinesis and even a Timber Chain. Yeah, stolen there. Quite nice. AB1 comes in from the side, but realizes he can't help the boy anymore.
I'm not sure he can help himself.
Well, he can help himself to a free TP.
Back to Fountain, right?
Oh, no, moves.
Good one, buddy.
It's looking rough, man. You can't even get away from the Rubik now, dude. He has stolen Timber Chain. Crit's just, or Fly's just gonna follow you around the map.
Or 80 net worth above the Batrider.
Yeah. I mean, Artur's gonna, ooh, we're gonna see the fight here. If he could get the ult, no, he gets Malefice. No, Red 2 finally able to enter an engagement here. The global silence, allowing them to finally take a fight. It's a 2-for-0, but Red 2 and Speed, they kind of need to leave. Like, they're not afraid to continue fighting. Charge comes through from Crit, doesn't connect, but it's going to be Speed getting chased down here by the Marcy. The Unleash doing some serious work, but RTZ, you got to be a little bit careful as well. In comes DNF. Oh my God, maybe not. There's the lasso. They've got the NP. Stuck right next to the Marcy. The Unleash still going. Charge on through. Crit finds AB1. Slaps down the Pango as well. Dude.
That leg steal just before you finish your BKB as well. You went to the no.
He finds I have a 0. You keep that for sure. Certain heroes, that thing is nuts on. BKB out in the mid lane as Marcy's going to start getting to work here, but with Tombstone down, and he's actually out of a lot of HP. Gleipnir in from DNM. He ends up getting 4-staffed onto the NP, but they blow him up. Nice. They finally get themselves a kill there onto RTZ.
Yeah, Abed trying to help out, but classic carry player turns around the second you try to force staff him.
Well, what can you do? Saberlight will steal away a DD rune, which is quite nice. Abed, the lasso range, manages to find Red 2 on the Pango. The Global Signs comes in, but it's a little bit too late. Saberlight, he's got the black hole. He's going to drop it right onto the Timber Saw, and without the Pango, the Gleipnir does come through from DNM. Speed won't be able to survive this one, but Crit with another strike, trying to get himself out of here. He's actually going to be able to. Oh, instead he wants to keep fighting the charge into DNM. Abed with the blink. He's got the napalm stacking. They get the kill. Moose will snipe the Spirit Breaker, but Abed's Batrider is the real problem.
Let's the Undying TP. I just finished off the other years up.
Actually smoke up right away, and they just run straight up onto the high ground. Arteezy just blinks in. He does not care. Finds the Timber Saw. But a nice rebound on over. Pops the BKB. The lasso's caught the Pango. That's the target they want to get. Is Red 2 will fall Speed. Trying to Timber Chain away. Will be able to, but Abed still in pursuit for the moment. They've got another rebound to play with, but perfectly timed dispose. Will cancel out that Timber Chain. And Abed is now chasing for Moose. Okay, yeah. Saberlight just providing that little bit of extra vision, extra little bit of chase here, and Moose with a Lotus Orb trying to survive. He actually will be able to.
Yeah. Well, can't quite finish him off. Unfortunately,
well.
AB1.
Global Science comes through. The Gleipnir will connect onto Abed. They're going to get a vote.
TP cancel.
Okay.
It's over. They have a TP cancel.
They have the Gleipnir. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's so much gold. He's got 1,200 gold for the NP. 1,000.
I think we all make them.
Yeah,
I mean,
I've said
just
crit
yesterday.
multiple times, yeah.
Yeah, just yesterday he was playing 2 Rubik games in a row. So. Yeah, he's only, what, 300 gold away from this one? As soon as he got this, like, the train don't stop.
Backside of the fight, Artur is just going to chase down Red 2, the Telekinesis, and the Black Hole committed as well. The rebound, Arteezy just destroys that Pangolier as the Global Science trying to save Speed, but the damage is just way too much. As they go up onto the high ground, nice Gleipnir will buy them a little bit of space, but with 2 cores down, it's looking rough.
Yeah, and this was a little bit of what I was talking about with the
opening, the backside of the fight. It looks like they're just gonna charge up onto Undying here, but they've lost Silencer. Man, I don't even know where these fights are happening. There's like 3 different people chasing everywhere. They get the NP in the mid lane with the lasso. It just goes right into the hands of the Marcy, and now the pushback as well. RTZ trying to burn this Aegis. It's up in 2 seconds. He needs to be a little bit careful. Red 2 comes in with the Rolling Thunder, ends up dispelling it. He's got no BE to keep the BKB off. Perfectly timed stun there from the Pango. And now it's Speed and Red 2 trying to get away from Abed. Okay, you get the Marcy, but the real carry again. Abed's Batrider. Good luck. Roll up, trying to protect him for the moment. The chase continues. They just go 1 by 1. Speed. Perfect. They're just so good at controlling the Timber Saw here. This is absolutely nuts. They just never let him Timber Chain away. So many just small disables. Over and over again.
It's on average.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Abed pops that Arcane Rune. Will just walk right on into the Undying Tombstone up onto the high ground, into the Golem. He's actually tanking up a lot. Okay, there was a silence there, but he is gone, and now Speed about to learn the same fate. Instead, Artur will look back on over the Undying. There's going to be the last one. They've got Red 2 again. Oh my god, dude. Let him go. Oh my goodness. There's just no escape. Ultra kill for Arteezy's Marcy.
They're looking for the rampage.
He just keeps charging back and forth. He knows he's going to find someone on the high ground, and this one, It's going to be AB1 Silencer. The Black Hole's cut too. They can't cancel it. You've lost the NP. You lost the Undying. He's going to buy back into the Global, but it's too little too late. Timbersaw will be next as he's just getting chunked. Triple kill for Arteezy. This guy, finally, he's got to get the Rampage here. Please let him have it. He's so close. Four staffs around. One more auto attack. The charge from Crit as he steals it. The GG comes out, and Shopify will take game number 1.
Yeah, I was saying that in the draft. Like, you know, it's not hard to kill a silencer, and then you get your fight, right?
Wow.
Yeah, well, and I agree with
Abed, maybe thinking of having some fun here. Okay, I know there's a lot of important stuff happening in the lanes, but this is very funny.
Oh my god.
One more auto attack. Yes. Boom! He's got him. Okay. I don't want to like be visiting and Neff makes me a hot pocket casserole, you know? I have higher standards than this.
Listen, I've rolled up my food for the last 3 days in this casserole.
Red 2's dead in mid lane. He got greedy playing with his spells, and Abed will find the first solo kill of the lane. Moose comes in just for some extra XP there, but not the end of the world, I suppose.
But again, support gets pulled away from their side lane. Now watch what happens to Speed. He's starting to get clicked. Oh, and top lane, never mind. Undying just dies.
Yeah, he was trying to contest the pull. His DNM TP's on in, though, so he finds a kill of his own. And now looking for Saberlight. He just got his boots. If he can get an auto attack. Oh, what a sprout block. All right, that
cutting here where they're like grabbing the creep wave from behind and starting to just kind of rake in a lot more income from these side camps and stuff. So Saberlight might start to get off, or might start to change this around. A little bit of action on mid here. They're looking for that Batrider. Get the Carapace on the Flame Break. And
ooh, the zombie. Oh, it died. Oh, no. I'm surprised. Red 2 hold his Rolling Thunder for so long. DNM tries to snipe on the backside, won't be able to fly underneath the tier 2 tower. A couple auto attacks. It will go to the NP. And with 4 heroes now into the mid lane, they look for Crit. He's got no Rolling Thunder available. Rolling Thunder. He has Boulder. That's what that thing's called. But he should be able to survive now.
Yeah. I mean, they've got a bunch of heroes right beside the mid tier 1 tower now, though, so they might as well get to work.
Yeah. They don't know about the Batrider TP. He's perfectly in the trees there. They will be able to chain stun him down, though, with the Impale and DNM. And just TP on home, and he's out. Abed, though, he's dead. Saberlight with the rotation in here on the Darkseer as well, but Red 2 still doing a lot of work here with this Pango. Moose will burn down to the Ion Shell and Crit with a nice silencer, the Boulder Kick, and the roll to find the exchange. So the Darkseer, oh, what a wall. Beautifully placed there to slow up the Undying, just enough for Crit to get in place. He does have a silence to work with in a moment, but he needs the roll.
Does Speed come and help?
DNM's coming to help. Yeah. And now Speed with the slow ends up finding the kill. Okay.
Crit gets the kill and die for it. That's actually crazy. I think Saberlight TP'd into mid at level 4 and then was able to get that wall off right at the end of it there. I think it was in his return to the roster making the difference here.
There's no way they can fight this, right? Like, they don't have the damage between these two. They do manage to take down the Undying in the jungle, but Speed's got 4 points in the Spirit Siphon. He can just sustain this for days. Crit about to make a rotation on in. They drop the wall. He's going to turn around. There's going to be the Urn. He's just going to continue to stay on top of Arteezy, and the jump in from Red 2. They get the kill. Speed finally going to go down here, but the Rolling Thunder now from Red 2 is they're going to try and turn it around. Oh, he's playing a little bit of ping pong stuck in the trees, but he will catch Saberlight on the backside as a surge. Not going to come through quite yet. The Ion Shell with the Chain Stuns, they just get him one by one.
5RAT. I mean, go ahead, Kanaka. Take it away.
I was just going to say, like, DNM getting this Midas, but still being, like, incredibly active in these fights. And look at that. He pops in again, gets another kill, and he's topping out the net worth charts by a healthy margin. 1,600 up on the high.
I'm a numbers guy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Rubik denying the tower mid, but you're down 2 towers now on the side of Shopify. Red 2 finds a DD rune in the bottom lane here. That would be quite nice, but Crit with the roll in. He was baiting it, baby. They managed to find an exchange. That is a very costly death, and they're also going to get the lasso out here onto Moose, but he's going to need Saberlight to come on in with those Ion Shells to actually find this kill.
He runs towards the enemy team.
Abed with the disrespect just turns into a pig and doesn't even bother. He just runs around in a circle. That's great. I love it. Into this triangle, they thought they were going to find somebody, and it, the smoke bottom didn't land. they look like they've got the energy right now. They want to go do something, but they can't quite figure out where that is. And now they're going to find a fight on mid.
Yeah, they will indeed. Spike Carapace doing some work. He needs to get the Rolling Thunder off here on Pango, but he won't be able to as the lasso does connect. Swashbuckles away. Just a decent chunk of damage here at the end, but Saberlight, Quelling Blade to get on out, moves here. He's under the cover of Invis, and a nice vacuum here onto 3 speed. Pops that extra, is going to chase down Abed. He won't be able to stay on top of him now. Arteezy's going to join the fight here on this Marcy. They managed to find 1 kill as an exchange, but Speed now will fall. 3 dead on the side of 5RAT and potentially a 4th as they're looking for moves. And Arteezy will get him. So a triple kill for the Marcy. Her entrance into the game, quite nice.
A surge on the right ideas, right? Like they knew where Arteezy was. They started going for it, but then they lost vision of him and said, maybe we'll turn around. And then they went to triangle, couldn't find something there, and like it's one of those moments where it's like,
oh my gosh,
wish he had like an aggressive ward somewhere.
Red 2 just taking so much damage here. Had to go to the Rolling Thunder or else the Urn would have taken him down. DNM with his rotation though will help them clean this up, and he gets a double kill now on the Pango. Woo, great save by AB1. He was certainly dead otherwise. That soul rip was huge.
And that's a hero mastery thing, knowing that you can just go with that 100 HP or whatever he had there. Like he knew that the clicks weren't gonna matter, and really good this game.
They've got a solid lead, man. Really solid lead. Trying to bait on DNM here, and it might work. The roll does come through. Moves here pretty close onto the backside. Comes in with a Spike Carapace. Will stun up several of these heroes into the Impale, but they need more. They have to be able to punish them for this. Red 2 jumps in. That's the Blink reveal. Catches the Bat Rider. Ends up stealing a Crypt Swarm. Abed will fall and now fly. The next one in the eyes here of the Pango. The Swashbuckle on through. He's got plenty of damage. Follows one up. Plus, DNM, yeah, why not? Just TP on in. Gets the Maelstrom proc. And now another Spike Carapace proc. This one onto Darkseer again. DNM double kill now on the NP. They are crushing them.
Can I get some rat jams in the chat right?
Kind of almost want some of these spells to be used on
Fight's
you,
gonna break out here. They have vision of speed up onto the high ground. He's got the Guardian Greaves, but in an instant lasso is gonna be able to hold him in place. The Guardian Greaves turnaround though, still sized up, but a huge back wall pulls him down to the low ground. Gleipnir trying to root these heroes in place, and Marcy will be the one who dies first. Speed still plenty healthy. He's just gonna chase him down with the Exorcism. They get the Darkseer crit into the trees, trying to escape here, but there is just too much chaos being dealt. You have lost crit. I'm sorry, you lost Fly. Every time I see Rubik, my assumption is it's crit. But, oh my gosh. It was the perfect initiation from Shopify, but they didn't have the burst damage for that Death Prophet. Top lane, Rolling Thunder out from Red 2. He's only going to steal the roll-up on Fly. The chain stuns onto Arts, where he doesn't have his BKB yet. He's gone. Fly gonna TP out, moves,
he's just taking it up. Oh my god.
Come on. Give him a break. He's like, yeah. All right, that's funny. That's the good stuff. This is NA Dota that I love. Mid lanes for that split push into the tier 3 is really important for the side of 5RAT.
Crit? He jumps into the rune, but
he's about to learn first hit. Oh, they get the Spike Carapace stun onto the Bat Rider, force the BKB and run away. The Surge as well from Saberlight. Even the Mode Pig, he's a smaller
Crit
target
has rolled in on every rune he's seen this game.
Oh boy, speaking of rolling in, dude, Red 2 finds Fly, Saberlight forced to BKB and disengage. 2 BKBs down now for the side of Shopify Rebellion, and DNM's getting to work here on the mid tier 3 or tier 2, so I don't think.
And so, doing really good. Smoked up on the side of Shopify here, looking for maybe a fight, but 5RAT is not budging off the high ground.
Yeah, perfectly played by him. Breaks the smoke. Spike Carapace does come out. Telekinesis as well, but a great vacuum in from the Darkseer, but they're just going to chase down the Earth Spirit. Exorcism doing work. He's gone, and Roshan, that's what they really want over the DD rune. It's going to go down so quickly. Aegis and Shard available. Saberlight drops the wall. That's going to be quite annoying. Let the buyback in as well. I mean, they've got so much vision to play around with because of this.
DNM's gonna commit speed. He needs to get in closer with these X's and crits.
The BKB from Arteezy, but DNM's already picked up the items, and now they just have to deal with the Marcy. He's trying to TP on out, but he won't be able to. Moves will fall on the front side. AB1 trying to just chat up here onto the Earth Spirit. The roll on in. DNM's got to be careful. He's got the Gleipnir, but the lasso holding him in place, and speed as well as Red 2. They're on top of the Marcy. The disarm is there. He doesn't have that BKB to work with. DNM's so tanky as well. They've got him. Looking for more, an aggressive TP in here from the NP, but they've trying to find crit here on this Earth Spirit. Rolls away into the base. He's going to be all right, but oh man. They did not think the draft was much of an issue last game. I mean, a lot of it is the same, but the introduction of the Nyx Assassin has done wonders, and Moose is absolutely owning. What a Force Staff dodge. He also managed to catch the Darkseer with the Spike Carapace as well. They've lost to both supports down. That's going to be a dieback there onto Crit as Saberlight goes down as well.
Oh my
boy.
god. 5RAT are playing the best I've ever seen.
Yeah, they're looking great. And counter smoke here.
On the high ground. Yeah, counter smoke indeed. Oh, he gets a stun into the. Oh my goodness! No, please tell me he at least gets the BKB. He will. He's trying to turn around maybe onto AB1. He's got a lot of life to put another bash. RTZ still barely surviving, but they're just gonna turn on him with the NP. His own BKB standing in the wall with that double damage rune. They just clean up 2. Red 2. Looking for a third triple kill for the Pango. I don't know if you noticed, but this boy did find the Brigand's Blade. And that's
Again,
the GG.
that's it.
They tap out. They go game 3.
All right, we got a series on our hands. Let's go.
All right, 5RAT, different from what we saw during the group stage 4 shard. These 60-minute games no longer.
Decent lanes. I think their lanes are actually going to look good, maybe even favorable. But if they slip up,
Do waves like he used to be able to, but it will deny him a little bit of farm as long as he doesn't feed his Eidolon. So game loop speed, off to a good start. All out of the mid lane, he's getting gone on here, but I think
he's got lasso. He's gonna try and turn it. The question is, will he put a point? Oh, he went 3-point Scream. He does not have the Sonic Wave, and as a result, Red 2 just gonna get first blood on over to the Batrider, and into the trees he goes. I'm pretty sure Abed's fine.
Yeah,
DP's on home, and now AB1.
Oh, he's not gonna go home. He's gonna go for the regen rune.
Down. Oh, there is a regen rune.
What a
top.
genius Shopify. Just like, you know, Tide gets the tower, comes to defend that. They pull our TC away. He rotates up.
Oh my gosh.
We got a Ravage down.
They got an
here. They're
overgrowth.
going for it.
Nature's Grasp as well. I mean, he's gonna black hole, but he's gonna die. Yeah, absolutely. I guess it's an exchange as you will get on top of Saberlight, but he's still tanky. He's gonna survive in the lasso. Now onto the Queen of Pain. Red 2 will, fall in just a matter of moments. Yeah, one more auto
keeps him
attack.
alive.
AB1
trying to do what he can here on the silencer. He's looking for the Tide Hunter. He's doing no damage, but 3 points in the Kraken Shell. It's all just a tickle.
Well played.
4 dead.
The numbers were on every single patch through patch notes and stuff.
That would be the most.
No time
That'd be
for
the
it, but
largest custom game ever, because you'd have to
No
like.
time for this now, because AB1's getting gone on you guys. Woo!
Oh,
There we go. Their first kill in what, 4 minutes or something?
Yeah.
Little snooze here, but that's fine.
I mean, DNM's still top of the net worth on the Nate start, and once again, he's got the Blink Dagger, the bots. They do manage to find the Shadow Fiend mid, and he does not have a BKB to play with. DNM coming in, he's gonna just throw the Requiem though. They got the lasso, that's gonna find the Queen of Pain, the Global Science, so to drive him some space. Red 2 with the Blink out, but he still dies, and now DNM caught under the Ravage. Oh boy, a sloppy fight there from the side of 5RAT. They just didn't expect all of Shopify to be there, I guess.
Yeah. Sleeping Dart after this game.
Yeah, you needed ways to be active in the early game, and like Ricky Silencer just doesn't give you that, right? Like the Nyx did so much work in the early game of last game, just being able to find out these pickoffs and allow DNM to feed you in.
Oh my god,
a little bit of a fight here for
the Overgrowth and then the Living Armor will actually be enough to keep Crit alive here. A nice black hole, but it's stolen from Crit. The question is, will he even be able to use it? As Red 2, he's gonna start hunting. He knows they've got to put this. They've got to find the kill onto the Rubik.
Oh man,
He won't be able to.
Yeah,
it was the Guardian Greaves aura that ended up giving enough HP regen. It just like
for the Shadow
barely hurt him.
Fiend. They've got him. The Silence comes in, puts him in the Sprout as well. And the question is, do they have even the damage? Moves starting to fall very low. The stolen black hole for Crit. There it is, baby. It's gonna be a triple kill for Crit, but you lose the Shadow Fiend. I think you're pretty okay with it.
I mean, Dota is such a game of margins. He barely managed to survive getting that black hole. One more tick of Curse would have gotten him killed, but he sets up a kill onto all of these heroes because he has that and makes it like
Well, we'll catch a Sleeping Dart there from Moose. They do have the Overgrowth to play with, but there's going to be the Global Science if they can kill the Bat, and they will. A big Sonic Wave to find the kill. And now Tree and Protector will be next. In comes DNM. Nice Sprout catches Crit, but ooh, cheeky play there. Does the Dart connect? It does. Rubik unable to TP out. Triple kill for Red 2. And they're coming back onto the board here on 5RAT. We talked about how they needed catch.
As soon as I get a stun, it is over.
I think I've heard this before.
I'm kind of.
They've got to get this split push going. Red 2, he's gonna pop a smoke here, but he's in the hands of the lasso now as Abed's gonna pull him right back into the team. And a beautiful blink ravage. In comes the global silence though. Can Speed get the black hole? He's looking for it. He catches 3, but can they actually find the kill? Crit's gonna steal it, baby. Big overgrowth, and there it is, the stolen black hole. Right back around onto the other 3. DNM's gotta be able to find some space for himself. The TP on back to the base. He's gonna be all right. He has the Wrath of Nature. It's gonna come through. It connects, but Red 2's gotta get out of here. The dagger out onto Abed. It's not gonna be enough as he will TP on home. Oh man, what a close fight. But this was all meanwhile.
Ability, it's so hard not to, but especially against Crit. Like Crit's just amazing with his positioning. But you know, if Rubik isn't in the black hole, he's getting it. You know, it's
bottom lane, they've caught Speed, the lasso committed, plus the Requiem. Pretty easy pick off there as they take the last outer tier 2 tower. And Shopify continuing to kind of dominate here in the mid game. 2 minutes left on this Aegis.
Historical bottom tower is destroyed.
I mean,
Crit's playing so safe right now, just behind his tier 1, soaking up a little bit of XP. Like, he would love to be able to kill this guy with the Ricky in Nature's Prophet. He is so aware. I mean, they're gonna try, but this is so dangerous. I mean, he's playing so safe.
Sleeping Dart into the Wrath of Nature. They will get him here. They're TPing in a lot of heroes. And he's going to be forced to BKB
now,
TP.
But he's just going to die anyway?
Yeah, he's got the overgrowth. Oh no, Moo's in trouble. DNM, he could try TP again maybe, but it's just too little too late and massively punished. They bring 4 heroes in. Abed's just going to go in and see what he finds. It's going to be Speed, the lasso. He did get the Guardian Greaves off initially. The Wrath of Nature doing some work as well as these Eidolons. They're chunking him. Thinking of committing here, but blinking from Crit. You could just black hole the Rubik here potentially, but Speed in trouble now. Overgrowth off the mark. He's gonna black hole on the backside. Now they have the global to follow it up. There's no Rubik. The big Sonic Wave as well, but the Mantis Tile comes out from the Shadow Fiend as he pops the Satanic, able to just heal himself back up the top. And DNM, he TP'd it onto the backside of the fight. He has to BKB. He's got Saberlight just walking at him. Ravage still ready to go. He has a TP. I mean,
that's going to be that.
You trade 1 for 1, some big ults committed from 5RAT, but they don't finish off the Shadow Fiend.
They're 2 here when that's back up and they go into the pit.
Ooh, they might have caught Shadow Fiend this time, but a nice telekinesis to save, and Global Sides does come through. He pops a Satanic, and he's got a Requiem, but there's the Black Hole. Instantly canceled by the Yules, but Shadow Fiend, can he survive? He's still stunned up, but the 5 heroes in the Black Hole, baby! Oh my goodness, Crit, baby!
Oh my god! Crit's a monster!
Dude, you can't give him on the front side now as well. 2 lanes of barracks down. You've got 1 standing here in the bottom, no fortification. It's just gonna go down so dang quickly. They smoke. I mean, what can you do here on 5RAT? You have no black hole. You've got no global. Red 2 gets caught by the Yules. Shadow Fiend right away. Dude, they still have Ravage. Oh my god. DNM goes down, no buyback there, and Shopify looking like they're gonna close out this game number 3, close out this series as they've grabbed the silencer. Red 2 playing aggressively here, pops the BKB. Sonic Wave, he's trying to get the kill, but there's another overgrowth from Fly. It seems like there's a never-ending onslaught of spells coming out from these guys. He gets Crit, nicely done, but it's not enough. A lasso now onto the Enigma, into the Requiem. It really is never-ending team fight here from the side of Shopify. They buy back on 3. Global Side's coming through. Can they get Abed underneath this? They're underneath the smoke scrub, but it doesn't matter. He's just killing them.
Yeah.
Like, he just doesn't have the damage, and now Red 2. With this buyback, needs to be careful. Obviously, Shadow Fiend still has Manta, still has that Satanic to play with. They don't have this black hole for another 15 seconds. The Hex comes out onto the Queen of Pain. They've got him, baby. That's a dieback.
Sideline 90 seconds.
They're trying to find
finish
Fly.
off the last set of racks, and there it is. Mega Creep's gonna go the way of Shopify.
Ooh, nice smoke screen again. Dude, he missed almost every attack in that smoke screen. That is very lucky. They're gonna buy back on Abed. The black hole comes out onto 2, but can they actually finish off this Shadow Fiend? He's got the Satanic to play with. He's just gonna start laying into him. A nice start to try and buy him a little bit of space. There's gonna be the Manta style. The Hex back out onto this Nature's Prophet, and they just bring him down 1 by 1. Shopify are too far ahead. They will not allow them any sort of comeback. And tier 4 is the next item, or the next objective.
42k now with advantage. 32-minute game. Shopify, I mean, look good. Game number 1, game number 2, 5RAT showed up, but you're gonna get the same issues. And they made some plays after they had the Ricky, but they couldn't end up recovering. Now he's just in the fountain, dealing up with the Satanic.
Yeah, why not? You know, why not?
Is he trying to kill him underneath the smoke cloud in the fountain right now?
He was.